I just woke up and it's like 11:30 or something like that. I don't know what time it is. But anyways, I'm going to go train horses. I'm going to show you guys around the property area, ranch, whatever you want to call it. Show you kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis. Well, try to be a day-to-day basis. So hopefully I fall in love with it. I already love horse training. I'm going to take you guys around like what I'm doing. I have a 1.5-year-old, well, 2 1.5-year-old colts that I'm training right now. And then kind of doing some groundwork with some horses we already have. So I'm going to get straight into that. And yeah. Whatever. Bear with me, okay? Well, I'm going to fix it as much. And if I can't fix it, that's what one of these is for. Just saying, I always wear a hat. So. Okay, contrary to popular belief, I only really wear my boots and spurs and stuff if I really need them. Like when I'm horse training, I'm usually straight duded out, to be honest with you, but like I prefer to wear my hey dudes, especially because my beautiful girlfriend made them for me. Anyways, that's besides the point. So what I do now, I usually get up, whatever. My horse, my new Mustang, he usually gets a mix of alfalfa pellets. Here, I'll just like go in here and show you guys what I usually feed the sucker. Alfalfa pellets that I keep in here, along with, okay, this place is freaking dirty. Then he gets this ration balancer, and he also gets his omega-3s and some beet pulp every single day. So I usually mix that for him, the night before, and then I feed, that at least once a day. And then the mornings, I mean, I'm sure you guys don't really care about his feed routine that much. If you guys really want to know more on his feed routine, then just like let me know in the comments or whatever. But that's basically all he gets. I usually bring this out to him. This is all his stuff. That looks really disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't eat it. My plan is, not only keeping up with this YouTube channel, but also taking you guys along with me for the journey of becoming a roper. I mean, I've been in the rodeo scene before, riding broncs and stuff, but this will be my first time actually roping and trying to do team roping. I hope you guys can hear me. It's a little bit windy right now, but yeah, so I'm trying to be a team roper, a header. I'll see what that actually is like. Pretty much everything around the property. My horse stays right here. And that's Lakota. He's a 1.5-year-old Mustang. So he has his bucket now. I'm gonna come back in probably about 15 minutes or so. I'm gonna do some groundwork with the other colt. I'll show you guys Booger or Wyatt. And yeah, I'm gonna come back and show you guys how green his face is because he doesn't know how to eat the right way. This is some more of the property. Right now we actually don't have a round pen. We're actually working on putting an arena in here. It's probably gonna be, it is gonna be about 120 feet by 45 feet. That's the space that we have to work with here. Good enough to lope around in, kind of get your horse moving a little bit. Yeah, the plan in the future is to have an arena and a round pen, just because it's easier and better to have a round pen and an arena. That way when my girlfriend's in here and she wants to work her horse in the arena, I could be in the round pen ground working or doing whatever. And it's just much more convenient, I guess, the words you want to use. So this is the round pen area. This is where right now the round pen was, and then we're gonna put an arena in here. We just don't have the panels yet. Hopefully one day. Preferred, go ahead and sponsor me. Over here, I'm gonna show you guys the pasture. This is where all the other horses are. So my girlfriend's horse, Kaz. Kaz is a 13-year-old Arabian. And Nacho. Nacho the donk. He's our mascot. But he's somebody I haven't trained at all. He's scared of touch. He's scared of people. One day I'm gonna train that donkey, that's for another day. But This is Kaz. He's a 13-year-old Arabian. This is my girlfriend's horse, and he's a really good horse. He's just unfinished right now, and I'm trying to finish him out, trying to get him to where he needs to be. Oh, he got pissed off ears. Put him back, kid. Put him back. Rage.
A few moments later.
He's a really good horse. Right now, he's just struggling with neck reining. My girlfriend kind of wants to rope off of him, even though he is a pretty big boy. She wants to rope off of him, so I'm trying to get him to where he's already comfortable with the rope and desensitized enough for that. But his problem is that he won't neck rein properly. So listening to leg cues, listening to response, everything like that is where I'm trying to get him. Romy, he's a 23-year-old Arabian. He's more Arabian size, smaller in stature. He has, you know, the cute little face. But he's getting a little bit older and stuff. Romy was my girlfriend's first horse. And he's still on the property and everything. Right now they're getting 24/7 Timothy. That's what we're feeding right now for them. So 24/7 Timothy, and then in the mornings they'll get a bale of alfalfa orchard mix, and then, or sorry, not a bale, a flake of alfalfa orchard mix, and then in the evening they'll get another flake of alfalfa orchard mix. We really stick to a forage diet here, just because if you really look up like the benefits of a forage diet and how it helps horses, how it helps their behavior, demeanor, their gut health, everything, you know, that's what they know. That's how horses are made, is to eat 24/7 forage. And then as we walk up the driveway, on the other side, we have the doggos. We got 3 girls here. Then my boy Patty right there, he's a Belgian Malinois Shepherd. All the girls are pitties. And then the old alpha right there, Queen. She makes sure everything stays the way it needs to stay. Now I'm gonna show you guys the colt on the property. The other colt, I should say, on the property. So if I look behind me, there's a cat following me, probably. Bug. I don't know if he's in the frame at all, but Bug is also my girlfriend's cat, and he's a crackhead. We have a couple ducks on the property as well. They're called Muscovy ducks. They have like the little cronkles, I think they're called, on their face. So what, like the same thing that turkeys have, basically they have. But the males have like larger cronkles on their face, I guess. Females have lighter cronkles. Those ducks are gigantic. So, yeah. So this 1.5-year-old colt that I'm about to show you guys, his name is Wyatt, or we call him Booger. Long story on that. Basically, the sale that we got him from, it was called a Woolly Booger sale, and we stuck with the name. So, I'll show you guys him. So this is Booger. He is an AQH, American Quarter Horse. Still is, till this day, one of the prettiest horses I've ever seen. He's super sweet, super nice. He has a good foundation. The only thing that happened to him is he got a little boo-boo when he first got here. We introduced him to the pasture. He kind of got bit on the butt, and then he spooked, cut himself on a tree, and it was, you know, veterinary stuff from there. So after that happened, we kind of got him moved out back into his own little area where he can walk around and be himself. But now that he's all pretty much healed up and he's just scarred a little bit, now the work and groundwork starts with him a little bit more, or make him a really good horse or a better horse. So got my guard cat with me. So the one thing I will say about this horse that was kind of funny when we got him is, I promise you, I've never seen a colt like this. He came desensitized. He came bomb-proof. You could throw a tarp on him. You could throw flags on him. You could throw whatever on him. He came bomb-proof and desensitized. The only caveat to that, what I will say, is when it came to lunging him and figuring out how to push him in a lunge line, it took a little bit of effort and work for me to actually sit down and figure out, okay, his pressure and how he responds to certain things. And so now that I got him able to lunge and move off of pressure and respect and stuff, now it's teaching him discipline and respect when it comes to moving away from his rider, moving out on a lunge line and stuff. He is food motivated, so lots of snacks for him, lots of food and comfort. He's a thick boy. You know, quarter horses love to eat a lot. So the whole reason why I wanted to start this YouTube channel and really get it up and running is just because I want for you guys to be on the journey with me as well, for my horse training journey and for my roping journey as well. But you know, training horses is always something that I've always enjoyed. It's love spending time with these animals. I love understanding them a little bit more, seeing how they kind of cope, seeing how they walk and learn new things and stuff. I will say getting my own Mustang, getting my own horse, because this is my third horse that I've ever owned personally. This is the first time I've ever seen the change in temperament when it comes to different horses and stuff, and how they could be complete opposites. Everything that Lakota knows and is smart in, Wyatt right here struggles in. And everything that he's smart in and he struggles with, Lakota is complete opposite. So I don't even know if I said that right. Whatever. You know what I meant. They're complete opposites, the way they learn, the way they act, the way they talk. I'd say with him, he's just a little bit more playful, and he's eager to learn, but he's also scared to learn. You know, he liked his comfort in knowing that he didn't have to really do anything, especially when he was hurt and he was getting 3 square meals a day and everything like that. I'm also going to stop and mention to you guys too that my girlfriend is a farrier. So not only is this my journey on YouTube as well, but it's going to be her journey too, and how she becomes, you know, the best version of herself, the best farrier that she can possibly be. She's very big on shoeing her horses and trimming her horses based off the horse's comfort, not always on the rider's comfort or standards. So, you know, even though she obviously goes based off of what their owner wants, but she also goes off of what is best for the horse, and she sticks by that. You know, I'm glad to have you guys with us. I'm glad to take you along with us, and buckle up, because it's gonna get crazy. You guys are gonna see my personality come out a little bit more. Right now I'm still learning to talk to the camera. I'm still learning to talk to you guys. Like, there goes her baby kitty right there behind me. My girlfriend loves this high-pitched voice, like beep. One day, you guys, I'm gonna catch her off guard and you'll see it. So like I said, I'm probably gonna grab Lakota right now. I'm gonna lunge him a little bit. Today's lesson that I'm gonna try to teach him is his woes and stopping. You know, my pops always told me, my dad always told me, he said, mold your, whatever career you choose in life, he said, try to pick a mentor and mold your craft after them. And that really stuck with me, and that's what I try to do. I picked 2 horse trainers that I'm really fond of, and I kind of try to mold my craft, introduce my own stuff, obviously, but introduce some things that I've learned from them, and kind of mold my craft after them, especially when I'm horse training, how I'm living life, how I'm treating my horses, feeding them, teaching them, because it's making for really, really good results and really good horses. I don't have mics right now, so I'm going to try to show you guys, or I might do a voiceover on this video, I'm not sure. But what I'm going to explain to you guys now is just that I'm going to lunge him in a circle, and as soon as I get him to whoa, I'm going to get him to back up. It's easier to do than explain, but I'll show you guys in a second, as soon as I get this camera set up. So I figure out grab old green face for you guys. I'll show you the damage. Yep. Oh. Oh. Good. Good. Oh. 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 And now, after the kid is all put back and rolled and dirty, and yeah, I should have known that was gonna happen. Anyways, that's basically my day. Like, I'll either train 1 colt or 2 for now, and then I'll go back up and I'll rope for a little bit probably, so I'm probably gonna throw some loops. I'll probably cut to me doing that for a little bit. If you guys have any tips for me, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. But wait for my girlfriend to get home from shoeing, and then yeah, and then we'll watch a movie or do something. But